It's been over 9 months since I checked out this new medieval roleplay game called Bellwright. This is what it used to look like, and now it looks like this. And today it's finally released along with a co-op mode, and they've sponsored me to check it out and see what's changed. So before we jump into the actual gameplay, here's a quick summary of what you can expect. Starting out, you're going to be building things by hand, individually placing materials to build bases. And as you build relationships and do quests with the local village, you'll be able to recruit them to join you. Now these peasants will help you with everything from logging, hunting, mining, and just guarding the village, or you can even tell them to follow you around as companions. In fact, you can get so many of these peasants together that you can literally build an army of hundreds of warriors ready to take down bandits or even start a rebellion in the local village against the evil overlords. Because it also has an underlying storyline too, it's not just about survival. But as you progress, you can research and unlock new buildings to make, and you can see how big the research crafting tree is already, and we're only in early access. So you can build a forge and you can get all of the peasants to mine the resources so you can arm yourself with bows, shields and armor ready for battle. You can now even command your army's movement. It's almost like an RTS game within a role-play survival game. The game uses a directional combat system where you can attack and block from different directions, but it does mean taking on multiple people is challenging. Both the peasants you recruit and your own character has their own unlockable perks and skills from farming to archery, but you'll need to take care of bandit raids on your settlement and even full-scale wars as your settlement grows. The game's set in this huge open world to explore. You can build bases wherever you like, and you can now experience the game in cooperative play as well. And the best part is that it's 10% off using the link in the description for the next few days. Right now it's only $25 to support this early access project, but in the meantime, if you guys have any feedback, let me know in the comments, because it looks like the developers are already taking feedback. They've made so many changes from alpha and they're really listening to what the community actually wants. So now let's jump in and have a look. So starting out, it looks like we have way more face options, and if I compare this to how the game looked like 9 months ago, now all the faces actually have textures. He looks skinny from the side but chunky from the front. He just looks very angry in his character portrait. The females can have their hair up or their hair down, whereas the male hair options, short, kind of like mine, or long hair. But the most important option here is the facial hair. You wouldn't let this man near you. This is a beard that is progressing into something respectable. Classic handlebar mustache, and then of course we have the magnificent beard option. Now let's take a look at the updated intro cinematic.
Isn't it funny how one small decision can have consequences that ripple through history? Or are we victims of a predetermined path? Was it chosen for you the day you visited your favorite woods on your 10th birthday? Was it destiny that the royal family were hunting there at the same time? From a tree on high, you watched as Prince Voldar and Princess Osen laughed, talked, and tracked wild animals without a care in the world. And you watched in helpless horror as a stray arrow bolted through the trees, hitting the prince in the chest like a lightning strike. Just like that, the prince was dead. And when the princess found you standing over her brother's dead body, it felt as though the gods were playing a cruel trick on you all. In the panic and confusion, you ran from the scene as fast as your legs would carry you. Fueled by rage and grief, the king demanded the head of any child who fit your description. Fearing for your life, your father asked a friend to bring you far away from the king's wrath. In the middle of the night, you were taken from your home and brought away on horseback. In tears, you called out to your mother, but it was too late. Your old life was over. For years, you hid from the royal family, your resentment growing. You heard stories of your homeland, the rise and fall of a rebellion, the death of the king, and the reign of the evil Queen Osen. But on the eve of your 20th birthday, your guardian, the man who smuggled you out of Carvenia and kept you safe all these years, was brutally killed by a mysterious assassin. As he died in your arms, his hand clutched a coin with a strange sigil emblazoned upon it, a clue. Now, you have returned to your homeland for answers. Through choice or through fate, vengeance would be yours. But how will you fare in a land you no longer recognize?
Wow, here we are. My god, okay. This is pretty open. Alright, let's head on up this ruin. I want to like explore a bit before we actually go on to the village in front of us. It's giving us the history about the local area as well there. The last words of the Bellwright. I'm the caretaker of this bell tower, entrusted with its maintenance and protection. He was supposed to warn people of the impending danger, but I mean, this place looks very abandoned. So you can see that's the bell tower. This is the map, and this is how big it is. It's got a lot bigger since the last time we played. But I think we should head downwards to the village. And we can still sprint and stuff, which is cool. I can also loot rocks. Maybe we can sell some rocks in the village. Help me, I'm a poor man. I have nothing. The game has a day-night cycle you can see on the bottom right here. And we need to go and find the village elder. The lighting looks so much better than the last time I played this game. This is like an astonishing improvement in such a short space of time.
Stop wandering around. I think we need to talk, traveler. You're a new face around here, and new faces showing up rarely ends well for this village. I have a duty to my village first and foremost. I need to know who you are and why you came here.
I mean you no harm. Excuse me? Have I done something to offend you?
Don't take it personally. You might be the kindest soul in Carvenia. You could also be a spy or a bandit looking for information to use against us.
I must admit, I didn't expect such a frosty reception. What am I meant to do now?
That is not my problem or Heyendine's problem. Go build yourself a shelter somewhere if you insist on staying in the lowlands. Come back when you're set up and maybe you can earn your keep.
I'll do that, and I plan to earn your trust. So we've got a new mission objective. Building and construction. Build your first shelter, a shack. You have to gather the resources to build it. You cannot build a place too close to existing villages. And there's a bunch of people walking around town. This guy has really cool armor.
Around here, are you? What brings you to this town?
Why have you got your sword out? I'm not looking for any trouble, dude. So in the menu here, it does say we're using generative AI during development to prototype the voice acting. Expect professional voice acting for the full release. So that's good to hear. And there's an option to mute the AI voices, but I think I'm just going to leave them in right now. But there's a lot more NPCs around town. So I think we're going to head out of the village to actually build ourselves a base. Question is, where are we going to build the base? I think we should spend a bit of time just walking around and finding the perfect spot. Found a nice little clearing in the trees here where I want to build. So I'm going to build a personal shack with some flax and wood. Let's place the construction site. My god, it's massive. Okay, I can just about fit it here. And then we can add the construction materials, which is the bits of wood I've picked up so far. Right, we should also probably make some tools so we can actually build an axe for wood. So now we can make a axe, and I can equip my axe. Items can also decay as well, so we've got to right click to eat it. And it regenerates. Oh, it increases your stamina bar. So you get a buff from eating food. Right, let's start clearing down some trees then. Doesn't take stamina to cut, luckily. Oh, nice. It's got a falling animation. You've actually got to walk around the different areas and place the logs in the right position. And you have to do it in order as well, which is kind of cool. Got to finish off the front entrance with some more wood. Oh my god, I just destroyed my hut almost. There's a little house over here in the middle of nowhere. Can we just harvest this guy's stuff? Maybe we can. Oh, we can. Nice. Normally, if someone owns the local area, then it doesn't let you harvest stuff, but we seem to be fine here. Just taking all this man's flax. It's 5 p.m. It's taken me like most of the day to build this monstrosity. I think we've got enough flax to actually finish it though, so let's go ahead and patch in the gaps. I do really enjoy the manual building in this game though. It's really satisfying to watch it come together, and there we go. Wow, we've done it. This shack will provide a personal place to sleep and a private chest. Oh, you go into first person. That's awesome. So now we can store some of our valuable items, like this giant log, in the chest. We really need a storage area of some kind. Oh, and there's even a bed, but it's too early to sleep apparently. Now we've built that personal shack, we've unlocked a bunch of different things that we can build, like a toilet, a workbench, research desk. That can be like the central area of our village. Now, we need mostly stones to build this, so let's just go ahead and place all of those. Health and injury. Sleeping restores your HP fully, and when your companions lose a battle, they respawn but become injured for a certain amount of time. But if they lose again before healing, they will die. Oh, and injuries may apply negative effects, so you don't want them to get in that situation. You can add different items to cook here. Oh my god, this is the build menu where you unlock everything. A workshop, different armor sets, reinforced war axes, the village bell tower can be restored, town hall you can build, loads of different armor to make. There's even a bakery, windmill, village granary. Right now I've just got my shack though. Maybe we should just go to sleep. Okay, day 2 of survival. 5 days until winter. Wait, what? Oh my god, it's absolutely pouring. Look at the water. The rain looks so much better than it was before. All right, now we can start building our workbench like so. Perfect, almost done. It also allows us to repair things too. We should probably build our research desk close by. It looked beautiful yesterday, but now everything looks miserable. It just reminds you of England, to be honest. All right, here's the village elder.
You again.
Yes, it's me. Give me a chance to earn your trust. If I fail, I'll leave you alone.
It gets cold around here, especially close to the mountains. If we want to keep ourselves warm, we need fur for it.
So the village elder needs fur pelts and food, but they've had a disagreement with the local hunter. So we need to find where he lives and sort this out. Wait, what happened to you? Oh wait, so we can employ this guy. He's a slacker, minus 50% productivity, and he has minus 30% experience gain. On second thought, anything is better than that, to be honest. So this lady we need to speak to is in the village just over here. The elder told me you knew where to find the hunter.
And what can I do for you?
Lubomir, do you know him?
Unfortunately,
I need to find him.
he's in the forest, just up the hill, not far from the village.
All right.
Perhaps bring a book so you have something to do while he rants at you.
Oh boy, okay, thanks. I think. So he's up the hill over here. Wow, they have their own forge as well. I really want to build a forge. I can see it in the build menu, but I haven't built it yet. Looks like a bit of a mountain to climb to get up there though, doesn't it? So I found this little shrine here, and there's a chest that we can loot, and inside it are some old coins. Apparently if we give them to the elder, it will increase the trust in that village. So looting their local shrine increases trust. I think. Apparently the hunter lives around here. Is that him? It's the hunter or Bigfoot, I guess.
What are you looking for? It's dangerous to wander around the woods alone. Haven't you heard about wolves or bandits lurking in this area?
Are the bandits riding on the wolves or something?
Hilarious.
Oh no, he didn't like that.
I'm sure you'll still be laughing when a pack of wolves rip you limb from limb while you're still alive.
If you're worried about my well-being, then you should help me. I need traps on rabbit fur.
You're asking for help, but you don't know a thing about me or what I went through. They degraded me because I refused to be a slave to Ashbourne's puppets, so I left. I still tried to contribute from a distance, providing them with fur, food, and creating traps for the sake of the village. When I asked for better pay, the elder said no.
Emil was right about you. You really love to talk. No, it sounds rough.
Yeah, well, the fine people of Herndine don't agree with you. Let's make an arrangement. You need traps, and I can teach you how to make them so you can catch smaller animals. I'm willing to join you if you provide me with shelter and food.
Okay.
Together, we can make each other's lives easier in this land.
Yeah, for sure. I'll go and build you a shelter. Okay, I've reached my base again. I'm going to build another little shanty hut. I mean, look how miserable my current twig house looks. So we need to build a housing tent next. And it looks slightly different. I'm going to put it kind of like at a diagonal to my one, and then we'll have them all facing back to back. Oh, we need logs for this. Start chopping some trees down. There we go. You actually need to cut the log into smaller logs if the tree's particularly long. This one's a tough one. All right, now we got 2 logs. Now we'll grab another one. Oh yes, there we go. It's coming together. So now I've got to use our twigs to... Okay, I've returned with the flax. Amazing. One finishing touch. There we go. And now we have a nice little house. Now, the more powerful your settlement becomes, the more likely it is to attract raiding parties. Invest in guards and better gear to fight them back. Don't limit yourself to just one settlement though. You might need resources found in other corners of the region. And then I think we'll go to bed. Day 3. But I can now finish my research desk. And here we can actually research how to build a small trap, a short bow, forgery, logging camp, and a village hall. Right, so let's put all of our flax into the storage, and then someone can research how to build a small trap. If I eat mashed potato, it gives me so much more stamina, which means I can sprint for a lot longer. My hunter friend, I have built you a small hut. Your home is ready. You can now join me. And he's a prodigy, which gives me 30% more experience gain. We need 53 renown to actually hire him, so
Let's
that's...
get to it. Build the research desk for me, and then I will show you how it's done.
Your villagers can be assigned to one of 3 roles at any given time. Your crafting and production orders in the settlement, a companion travels with you and follows your commands, a guard patrols and defends your settlement. You can command your companions by giving them contextual orders with E to attack, harvest, and move. It's vital that you and your villagers stay well fed. Going hungry will cause your companions, workers, and guards to stop what they're doing in order to find food. The better the food, the longer they can work. So if we talk to him, we can change him to a worker. And then we can tell him to work on the research desk. So now he's going to head over there. Look at the size of that rabbit. It's massive. There's actually some mushrooms here to harvest too. So let's grab those. I wonder if I can cook these mushrooms that I got earlier. If we add them to the campfire just here. We've got to add wood so the fire actually starts too. Oh, those mushrooms looking toasty. There we go. Perfectly roasted mushroom. Let's go ahead and take those then. So the cooked food naturally gives you better stats. And this guy is now researching and it's already going up to 70%. So really quick to do. I'm going to get him to craft a bow afterwards. I want him to research the logging camp. So I'm going to put the logs in here so he has the materials to do that. And we can start building the toilets. Check that out. It goes up very quickly. And we can actually use this to get rid of things we don't need, which is pretty useful. I'll put a roasted mushroom in here so the dude doesn't starve. So we can use the workbench to craft a small trap. So if I look on the map, I'm assuming this gray area is like dense forest. So ideally I want to place this trap in the dense forest just here. So let's right click on it and then we can use it. Put it right here and we can add bait. Is that a bandit? I'm pretty sure that's a bandit. Oh my god, okay, he's coming at me. Let's try out the combat. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, that was at half my health. Okay, so you can block directional wise. And you have to hit them where they're not blocking. Oh my god. It's pretty intense. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. You can cancel your attack, thank god. And sideswipe. Sideswipe. Oh, he's blocked me. Ow, ow, ow. Come on, where you go? Oh, oh my god. Jesus. Oh my god, it's intense. Ow, ow, ow. There we go, we got him, we got him. Ooh, I almost died. Raid threat increased 11%. Why would it increase though? And 14 coins. Nice, I'm going to be rich. Oh, then it teaches me combat. Swipe your mouse left and right. So for combat, we can block in 4 different directions, and we can also attack in those same directions. So when enemies are attacking, we basically need to counter them by blocking in the direction they're attacking from. We also need to make sure that our character is pointing in the right direction so that we can block their weapon swing too. There's also different weapon types. There's swords, axes, bows, and different armor sets that you can craft and equip. I think now we're going to go back to sleep. Oh, we've got something. So we got a small piece of raw meat and some pelt, which we need for the quest. I'm also going to build another personal shack so we can expand the village. I'm going to craft these last traps and then we can go and deliver them. What is happening? Oh my god, we're getting attacked by bandits? Oh my god, Jesus. Ah! Look out, die. Why are we getting raided? I wasn't expecting this. I was just trying to craft some rabbit huts. Die. That's one down. I think I'm getting hit by arrows as well. You get back here. He's running away. What's this? He has a radish. I'm going to eat that radish. Right, we're heading back to the village elder to discuss these traps and fur pelts. Here's your fur. Don't ask me how. Are we good yet?
That's good, really impressive. We have a problem with wolves, and someone has to take care of them.
And now he wants us to hunt some wolves for him.
You showed me you're true to your word.
Fine, I'll risk my life for you. And we got 50 trust, which we can use to recruit some other villagers from the area, I assume. So let's talk to this guy. He looks like someone who's worth his salt. Oh my god, he needs 273 renown to hire him. This guy needs 700 renown. Right, I'm going to get my companion's help on this next part. So I'm going to turn him into a companion. And then we're going to head over to the wolf's den together. Hopefully the hunter's decent. Now I can actually order my companion to move through the forest, charge, or even just follow me. Let's keep him to following us for now. Dude, those wolves are massive. Oh, Jesus, my follower's just gone in. He's gone in on his own. Careful, careful, careful. The whole point was that we did it together, so you didn't die. Let's go ahead and loot this. Apparently there's one down here. There it is, I see it. Oh my god, it just goes to my follower. He's doing a great job of tanking for me. It's a lot easier with him, for sure. I wonder if I can give him some of my food so he doesn't die. Yeah, let's give him some of this food then. I can hear another wolf. I'm going to confront this one head on. It's inside the wolf's den here. Oh, here he comes. From the cliff tops. My companion's already running for him. Oh my god. Jesus. Let's go, buddy. Alright, that was actually easier than killing bandits, to be honest. And look at this view. Oh my god, what a view over the landscape. We've got to take those pelts back to the Elderman. Wow, the moon is rising. Haha, we're done with the wolves.
Wait, you're back again. Surely you didn't...
Here are the pelts. They won't be an issue anymore.
I don't know what to say. Thank you. It's much appreciated.
Are we friends now?
Yes, I suppose you can. Even though I might question your mental state for taking on those wolves, indeed you seem to be more of a danger to yourself.
What? Ah, great. So we're now an associate of this village. So now the Elderman says we're okay, we should be able to grab more quests in the village. And before we get some quests from the village, I want to show you some changes I've already made. So what we've built is a logging camp right here. You can see he's now taking the log over to the wooden chopping block. And now he's going to come over here and start cutting those logs into wood. And this is the easiest way to get wood. Before I was just running around the forest picking it up, but it's so much faster now. So now we're going to go and find some villager quests to do so we can build up our reputation even further. And we can recruit some more villagers, and it's going to be even faster for us to construct things and get resources to build. Help citizens to earn trust in a village to be able to hire them and unlock new gameplay opportunities. Earn renown through completing quests, building constructions, and fending off threats. This is your currency in which you hire villagers with. Once you build up a certain level of trust with a village, you can engage in a liberation. Oh wow, and all the villagers are there battling each other? Look at this. This looks amazing. I want to liberate all the villagers.
Gods above, did you really kill those wolves for the Elder? That's hilarious.
What? What's so funny?
Nobody thought you would actually do it, least of all the Elder. He was just trying to get rid of you. I wish I could have seen his face when you actually showed up, furs in hand. Just for that, I'm happy to help you.
What do you need?
You're going to help me kill the Lord of the Lowlands.
What? What?
No, I just wanted to see how you would react.
Oh my god, I'd actually go and do that if you gave me the quest.
Want to help, the brigands are dangerous because they're well organized, and I've taken something valuable from one of them, a token. And I happen to know where they keep their secret stash, where they hide loot from their leaders. Place the token in there and let the accusations fly. Oh, okay, that's clever. Let's do it. We have to put the stolen item in the secret stash over here. Apparently the secret stash is around here somewhere. Oh, wow, it's a giant treasure chest. All right, we're done. Let's run out of here. Did you find it? Without being followed, I hope. Don't know about being followed, but it's in there. Oh, it will. And here, your share of disrupting their operations. Now we have this other quest to get some hemp, sage, and flax for one of the villagers. Let's track that. Well, it looks like this trap's caught something, so that's good. Let's go ahead and take this. All right, let's head to bed. Every morning I get attacked by bandits. Here they are. Oh, that was close. Die. Get wrecked, son. Oh, he's got 30 arrows. Amazing. Now all I need to make is a bow. So I need to find reeds somewhere on the map. I assume they'll be near water, so let's go south and see if they are. Seems to be a guy living out here in the middle of nowhere. My friend, you seem to have got yourself stuck.
It's a free meal, boys. Let's go ahead and loot him. Oh, wow. Hide and all of this meat. Who's this guy? Igor.
Listen, need a certain material for a special project.
Oh.
Need a set of staghorns for the helmet. You be willing to gather some for me?
Yep, here they are. It wasn't easy.
Excellent. Very much appreciated. Take this reward.
I say we get a knowledge book. I'm going to go for archery or hunting. Let's go for archery. We have to finish our farming book first, though. Raid expected. Uh-oh. So I've found a beautiful, picturesque village here, and I think these are reeds. Yes, they are. Perfect. So now we can research how to craft a bow. There's some really cool little houses that the NPCs have made around here. Add the reeds to the research desk. So we've unlocked the Weaver's Loom now. Let's go ahead and build that just over here. We have so much wood, so it's pretty easy for us to construct this rapidly. I'm going to research the Elm's short bow. Tomorrow we should expect a raid. God, here they come. Just a bunch of hillbillies. Oh, God. Oh my God. Jesus. It's going to be an end to my village. It's going to be an end to civilization. Die. Die. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Oh, wait. They raided me. Come back here, you peasant. Come back here. Come on, then. Ow. Die. You can see my village over there, and we've cleared the entire forest. And right next to it is this bandit camp, which I actually never noticed before. But they have a chest we can loot. Tons of useful ingredients, actually. Pretty awesome little bandit hideout they had. So we finished the weaving table, and now I've made myself a bow. In fact, I also had to make myself a cloth quiver so I could put the arrows inside it and they don't take up any inventory space. So next episode, I'm going to fast forward massively and I'm going to build a massive village with lots of new peasants. And then we're going to go and avenge ourselves on all of these bandits. And don't forget, you can get 10% off Bellwright by using the link below in the description for I think the next week only. The game's in early access and I'm honestly really excited to see this project develop and also develop my own town while we're at it.